All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, you're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right. Now this lesson is going to be on Second Esdras, the 6th chapter, the 9th verse, and what it's actually talking about and what it means. All right. So I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna get into it. All right. So let's go. All right. Second Esdras 6 and 9. All right. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. Now it says, for Esau is the end of the world. Who is Esau? All right. Esau represents the Edomite nation. All right. And the Edomite nation today is the so-called white man. All right. Because the word Edom, all right, comes from the Hebrew word Adawam, which means red. All right. Because white people aren't really white. They are red because they're translucent. Their blood shows forth through their skin. All right. So it says, for Esau is the end of the world. All right. Because right now, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's ruling this physical earth, this world right now. But his world is coming to an end. And after his world comes to an end, all right, because he's not going to rule this entire planet earth forever and ever. But right now he's ruling, but it's soon coming to an end. All right. And after his rulership of this planet earth, all right, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right, you Israelites, all right, we're going to come into power after Esau falls from this rulership of the planet Earth. But our rulership is going to be forever, and that's the kingdom of heaven. All right. And that's going to happen when Yahweh Shai comes back, when the Messiah comes back. All right. So it says, for Esau is the end of the world. Esau represents the Edomite nation, the so-called white race. So it says, when Esau is the end of the world, yeah, so when the white man's world ends, all right, it says right here, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Jacob represents you Israelites, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, so after the white man falls from the rulership of this planet Earth, Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. We're going to rule right after, all right, because this is our last captivity. All right, we're at the bottom of society right now. No matter where we go on earth right now. All right, we're in captivity. All right, we're last everywhere we go, but the scriptures say the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And that's true, because Esau, all right, he's going to be last. The so-called white man, he's going to be last, because right now he rules the planet earth. All right, but it was prophecy that he was going to rule the planet Earth because of our wickedness. That's the only reason why he rules this planet Earth right now. The Lord gave him the fatness of this earth, all right, because it was prophecy that we would be under the so-called white man because of our wickedness. Because at one point we ruled the entire planet Earth, but we fell because of our wickedness, and it was prophecy that the so-called white man will rule over us. All right. So it says, for Esau is the end of the world. Yeah, so after Esau's world it ends, all right? It says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So after his world, after his rulership, all right? After his heaven falls, all right? After his world, all right? After he come down from this planet Earth, we're going to rule right after, all right? Because Jacob represents the Israelites, all right? Because the Israelites are the seed of Jacob. Jacob is the forefather of the entire nation of Israel, of the all 12 tribes, all right? But matter of fact, let's read up from the 8th verse, all right? So it says, and he said unto me, all right, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him. Yeah, because Esau and Jacob were brothers. All right, they both came from Isaac. All right, excuse me, Jacob. All right, they both came from, excuse me, Isaac. Excuse me. All right, and he said unto me, from Isaac unto Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. All right. Now, because when Jacob and Esau were born, all right, Esau came out first, all right, and Jacob came out right behind him. But Jacob's hand was held on the heel of Esau, and that represents that Jacob was going to pull Esau down from this rulership, all right. And how is he going to do that? Through this word, all right, through the prophets, all right. We're pulling Esau down from this rulership as we speak, man, because the prophets are out there, all right? We're breaking down his stronghold. We are revealing who Esau Edom is, and he's the son of perdition. He's the devil, all right? And that's why he's fallen from this earth, from this planet, from the rulership of this planet Earth. He's losing power as we speak, man. That's why these things are happening. That's why war is happening, all right? Because it's prophecy that he's going to fall from the rulership of this planet Earth, and he's going to be our slaves in the kingdom of heaven when Yahweh comes back, when we rule this planet Earth, because he had us in slavery, all right? Now it's his time to go into slavery. It's time for us to have him in slavery, all right? It's called reaping what you sow. He rules over us now. Now we're going to rule over him, all right? But the 8th verse is really referring to is referring back to Genesis the 25th chapter, all right? So let's get Genesis the 25th chapter, all right, the 26th verse, all right? So let's read 2nd Esdras 8 again, all right, 6 and 8. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Yeah, so when they both were born, all right, Esau came out first, but as he was coming out, Jacob's hand held his heel. All right, and that was symbolic that we were going to take him down, all right, from the rulership of this planet Earth, that we were going to rule right after him. All right, that's why in the 9th verse says right after it says, for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. Yeah, we're going to follow after he falls from the rulership of this planet Earth. Our rulership follows right after that, but our rulership is going to be forever and ever. All right, but the 8th verse, as I said, is referring back to Genesis the 25th chapter, the 26th verse. All right, so it says right here, I'm gonna read it, all right, Genesis 25 and 26. And after that came, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 60 old when she bare him. All right, let me read up a little bit. Excuse me, hold on a sec. Yeah, I think that was it. Nah, there was another point that slipped my mind for a second. Hold on a sec. Yeah, all right. So let me read up to 23rd. It says, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb. Yeah, talking about Jacob and Esau, because they're two different people. Esau is the Edomite race, which is the so-called white man today, and Jacob is the Israelites, which is you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. All right. So it says, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb. All right, yeah, the Israelite nation and the Edomite nation. All right, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Yeah, we're two totally different people. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have a totally different spirit than the white man. All right, we are not the same people. All right, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people. Yeah, so the Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans, we're naturally stronger than the so-called white man. All right, it says, and one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. That was the point I wanted. All right, and the elder shall serve the younger. The elder is Esau because he came out first. All right, and it says that the elder shall serve the younger, which is Jacob. All right, so the Esau Edom, all right, he came out first, which is the elder. It says that he shall serve the younger. When is he going to serve the younger? When is the so-called white man going to serve the younger? In the kingdom of heaven. All right, because Esau was the elder, all right, which is the Edomite race, the so-called white man today. He shall serve the younger, which is the Israelites, man. All right, he's going to serve him in the kingdom of heaven, because right now we serve the elder, all right, which is Esau, the so-called white man, but he's going to serve us in the kingdom of heaven, all right, because right now he rules over us, but we're going to rule over him in the kingdom of heaven. It's going to be a whole role reversal, all right. So it says right here, 23rd verse, and read it again. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder, which is Esau, shall serve the younger, which is the Israelites. And that's going to happen in the kingdom of heaven, because right now we serve him, all right, but he's going to serve us in the kingdom of heaven when Yahweh comes back. All right, he's going to be our slave. All right, we're going to rule over him. All right, matter of fact, let's get Psalms, I think it's Psalms, the second chapter. Yeah, let's just get Psalms, the second chapter. I think it's the 8th verse. Yeah, all right. Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy possession. Yeah, the heathen is the other nations, the people who aren't Israelites. Um they're going to be our possession. All right, they're going to be we're going to own them. All right, the Lord said he's going to give the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. All right, thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Yeah, we're going to break them and rule over them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like the potter's clay. Yeah, we're going to dash the other nations, def especially Esau. All right, we're gonna dash the other nations into pieces like they did us. All right, in this time during their rulership. All right, so let's read that. Ask of me, and I shall give the heathen for thy inherit. Yeah, we're gonna inherit the heathen, man. We're gonna own them. All right, the other nations, including Esau, Edom. All right, our wicked twin brother. All right, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. All right, now let's get um Isaiah. Let's get Isaiah. Isaiah 14. Yeah, this guy Isaiah 14. In fact, let me go through here. Let me exit out of this real quick. Um Isaiah 14. I think it's 12. Yeah, because like I was saying, because right now Esau Edom, the so-called white man, all right, he's ruling this planet Earth right now, all right. So this is what this is talking about right here, all right. When we read Isaiah 14 and 12, all right, it says, excuse me, it says, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Yeah, Lucifer, son of the morning, is talking about Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, Lucifer. All right, um, is not talking about Satan, or Lucifer is not Satan's name. All right, the word Lucifer is a title. See, you people think it's a name because it's capitalized. All right, it's not talking about a specific person. All right, the word Lucifer is a title. All right, the word Lucifer comes means light bearer. All right, the word Lucifer means light bearer. All right, that's why the so-called white man in this verse, he's known as Lucifer. All right, because he rules this planet Earth right now. All right, he is in his power seat. That's the light that he's bearing. All right, which is the rulership of this planet Earth. Right now he's Lucifer, but the true Lucifers are the nation of Israel. All right, because we're the true light bearers. All right, that's what the word Lucifer means. All right, we have the true light, which is Yahushai in this word, man. All right, so it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? It's not talking about Satan and him falling from heaven like these bugged out stupid Christians uh uh like these bugged out stupid Christians think, man. See, they have no true wisdom and knowledge of what this is actually talking about, man. All right, because it's not biblical. Because in the churches they teach you that Satan, he was once a the most beautiful angel, and then he fell from the heavens and he got kicked out of heaven. All that bullshit they teach you in the Christian church, man. That's a false doctrine. That's not even biblical, man. All right, that's where they get this story from, man. You know, but that's not what this is talking about. All right, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, Oh, Lucifer, yeah, because the so-called white man, the word heaven, all right, because the white man is ruling this planet Earth right now. The white man is in heaven right now, all right, and we're in hell, all right, because heaven and hell are conditions that are played out on the earth. All right, see, the so-called white man's in his heaven because he rules this planet Earth. All right, starting with the elite banking families, the Jewish elite banking families. All right, they rule this planet Earth, starting with them, man. Right, and then it trickles down to these Edomite peons, man. Joe Six Pack, man. All right, So it says the 12th verse, how art thou fallen from heaven? Yeah, how are they fallen from the rulership of this planet Earth? O Lucifer, son of the morning. Yeah, they are the son of the morning, right? This whole earth mourns because the so-called white man, all right, he rules this planet Earth right now. He's the in the Bible, the so-called white man is known as the wicked. And the scriptures say in Job 9 and 24 that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, so right now the wicked is ruling this earth right now. All right, let me is it when the righteous rule? All right, all right. So the scriptures say, all right, right here. All right. When the righteous are in authority, yeah, when righteous people are ruling this earth, it says the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, all right, the people mourn. So right now, the whole earth is mourning because the wicked is ruling, which is the so-called white man. This whole earth is mourning, man. All right, because everybody in this earth, man, has to work and be a slave until they die, man. All right, until they die, man. All right, they have to work their ass off, man. They're a slave, man. All right, everyone on earth has a social security. All right, they're a slave, man. They have a birth certificate, uh, uh, a driver's license. All right, this whole earth is mourning because the food supply, all right, is poisoned. The water supply is poisoned. All right, they're not learning true history. Chemtrails in the sky. That's why the people are mourning, man, because this earth is entire earth is defiled because of the so-called white man, what he has done to this planet earth, man. All right, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right, so let's go back, excuse me. Let's go back to right here, the 12th verse. How art thou fallen from heaven? Yeah, how are you fallen from your rulership, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Yeah, how is the so-called white man, all right? How is he fallen from his rulership of this planet Earth? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? Yeah, how are you cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? Yeah, the whole world has drunk in your cup, man. All right, the whole world has drunk in your cup. I think it's Revelation the ninth, no, excuse me, Revelation 18. Let's get that. Revelation 18. um let's get that. Revelation 18. Hold on, let me look at my Bible real quick to make sure. uh Revelation 18 23. Yep, Revelation 18 and 23. You weaken the nations, man, because you have deceived them, man. You have made them weak, man. All right. What is it? 18 and 23. Okay. So it says, all right. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries which all nations deceived. Yeah, by the white men's sorceries, all the nations of the earth were deceived, man. All right, everybody was deceived, man. And what's one way that they were deceived? All right, through Cesare Borgia, man. All right, the elites, man. All right, the elites used the Roman Catholic Church, all right, to deceive the people of this entire world by putting up Cesare Borgia as the son of the Most High, man. The whole world was deceived by that sorcery, by that witchcraft, man. All right, and other things too, man. This people are done out here, bugged out their mind. They believe in all these crazy philosophies. All right, because look who's ruling: the wicked, the so-called white man. All right, that's why the Lord hates him. All right, he's the devil, man. All right, the Lord said that Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Yet the Lord hates Esau, Edom, man. All right. It says right here, for Esau is the end of the world. Yeah, the white man's is the end of the world. His world is coming to an end, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. All right. So let's get what else, man? Matter of fact, let me go back to Isaiah. All right, it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven?" All right, we right here. "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations?" All right, "For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High, of God." All right. "I will sit upon the mount of congregations in the side of the north." Now that's how you know that's talking about Esau, all right? Because it says right here, 13, "For I have said in thy heart, I will ascend into the heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High." Yeah, he has to send himself into the heavens, man. And he did set his throne above the stars of the Most. How he do that, man? With the International Space Station, man. He has set his throne above the stars, man. See, because he wants to be like the Most High. He wants to be able to see throughout the entire universe, man. He has set his throne upon the stars, man. All right, because they like living on high. There's a word called skyscrapers, man. They like building high and all that, man. All right, now he has the space station in space, all right, among the stars and all that. "I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High." Man, that's blasphemy, man. All right. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation, all the sides, man. Now, how you know we're talking about Esau, man? All right, because let's get the book of Obadiah, man. The precept to that, all right, what we just read in Isaiah 14, all right, right here, Isaiah 14, 12, and 13. The precept to that will be Obadiah, all right. Let's get it. Obadiah, all right. Obadiah, the 1 and 4. All right. Now we know this is talking about Esau because the precept in this is in the book of Obadiah. And the book of Obadiah, all right, concerns the entire nation of Edom. This whole book, which is only one chapter long, all right, is talking about the entire nation of Edom, which is the so-called white man. All right. So let's prove that. All right. The vision of Obadiah, "Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom." All right, so everything we're reading right here, all right, is concerning Edom, all right, which is the so-called white man. All right, now when you go back to Isaiah 14, all right, 13, all right, it says, "For he has said in thy heart, I will ascend into." Matter of fact, let's start at 12 again. All right, let's break it all down, man. All right, let's let it make sense. All right. "How art thou fallen from heaven?" Yeah, like I said, man, how is the white man gonna fall from heaven? His rulership of this planet Earth. "O Lucifer, son of the morning," which is talking about the white man. "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" All right. "How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars. I will also sit upon a congregation in the sides of the north." Right. Now, like I said, the precept to that would be the book of Obadiah, which is concerning Edom, so-called white man. All right. Now, the precept to that would be the fourth verse. It says right here, "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle." All right. What nation of people, all right, exalt is uh uses the eagle as their symbol. All right. The so-called white man here in America, the eagle is used as the national animal of this country. The eagle. What's on the back of the quarter? The eagle. What was on back of the Greek quarter? The eagle. The Roman quarter? The eagle. All right. Since the beginning of time, the so-called white man's symbol has been the eagle. All right. So the Lord said, all right, Edom, all right, which is the so-called white. Remember, this concerns Edom, this whole entire book, which is the so-called white man. It says, "Thou hast exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou hast set the nest among the stars." Yeah, which is talking about International Space Station and the skyscrapers and all that. All right. "Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord." Yeah, the Lord said he's going to bring him down from the rulership of this planet Earth, man. All right. The Lord is going to bring everything he has down to the ground, man. All right. "Thou hast exalt thyself as the eagle. Thou hast set thy nest among the stars." Yeah. So Esau, Edom, which this whole book concerns, the Lord has said they have set their nest among the stars, man. Right now, that's how you know that's talking about Esau, Edom right here, because the 13th verse says, "I will ascend into heaven." Yeah, that's Esau's thought, man. It says, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne, above the stars of the Most High, man. Whoo, that's nasty. All right, now, also what I want to get is Revelation. I keep going to another tab instead of just. All right, let's get Revelation. Revelation 21, is it? Yeah. All right, yep. See? Now, this is all going back to where we started, man. Second Esdras, the 6th chapter, all right, the 9th verse, all right, where it says Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. Yeah, so after Esau's rulership, after his heaven is done, after his world is done, Jacob is going to follow right after it, all right? We're going to rule. The Israelites are going to rule. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans are going to rule this planet Earth forever and ever after the so-called white man falls from the rulership of this planet Earth, all right? So that's why it says right here in Revelation 21. Hold on, let me get my scriptures real quick. Let me grab my Bible. Give me a sec. I want to make sure something real quick. Yeah, let's start from the top. All right, so now this is John. This is John the Revelator speaking, which is Apostle John. All right. When he was on the island of Patmos, all right, he had visions. All right, that's what the whole book of Revelations is talking about. All right, John receiving the visions. All right, and he's prophesying these visions, man. All right, so this is what John the Revelator seen. This is a vision that he has seen. All right, it says, and I is talking about John, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth was passed away, and there was no more sea. Yeah, so when he said he's seen a new heaven and a new earth, he was talking about a new rulership on this planet Earth, all right? Which is talking about the Israelites ruling this planet Earth, all right? Because right now we're in hell, but pretty soon we're going to be in heaven, and that's when we rule this entire planet Earth, all right? Because when we go back to Isaiah, all right, the 12th chapter, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven? Yeah, see, heaven and hell are conditions, man. They're not places, man. Heaven and hell are conditions that are played out on earth. So it says right here, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Yeah, heaven talking about the rulership of this planet Earth. Because like I said, the white man is going to fall from the rulership of this planet Earth, man. That he's in heaven right now, but he's going to fall, and pretty soon he's going to be in hell because we're going to rule over him, okay? So it says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, meaning a new rulership on this planet Earth. John has saw when he seen that vision. He said, I seen a new heaven, meaning a new rulership, and a new earth. And not literally talking about a new earth. A new earth meaning this earth is going to be replenished. It's going to come back alive again. Because right now the earth is dying because the wicked is ruling. The so-called white man is ruling. That's why he said, I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven, meaning the first rulership, all right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. Yes, so that old rulership, Esau, Edom, has passed away, meaning he had fell down from the rulership of this planet Earth, man. All right, his rulership has passed. He's done, because now there's a new heaven, a new earth, man, a new rulership, man. There's a new sheriff in town, man. Okay, let's read that again. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven. Yeah, because when the nuclear missiles hit America, all right, that's going to be the season finale of this place, all right? And that's how the Lord is going to take the so-called white man down through World War III by bringing nuclear missiles over here to America, man, and taking this place down, because this is the so-called white man's kingdom. This is where he rules the most on the earth, man, because um America is top notch right now. They rule the earth right now, man. And that's how the Israelites ruled the earth. I mean, excuse me, that's how the elites ruled this earth, man, through America, man. All right. So it says right here, the second verse, and I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the God of heaven. Yeah, because when the nuclear missiles hit, after the nuclear missiles hit, we're gonna come down from the heavens, the sky, because we're gonna get beamed, Lord willing. I'm part of that elect. We're gonna get beamed down from we're gonna come down from the chariots, man. All right, after getting beamed up into the chariots to escape the nuclear fire. All right, we're going to come down from those chariots. So that's what the John, that's what the John was saying when he's seeing I John saw the holy city. That holy city is talking about the Israelites. All right, New Jerusalem. All right, which represents the Israelites. All right, because Jerusalem represents the nation of Israel. All right, because a nation is the people before it's a place. All right, so New Jerusalem, and I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, which is talking about Israel, all right, the Israelites coming down, all right, out of heaven, all right, which is the skies, the air, you know what I mean? We're gonna come down from the chariots, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Yeah, so we're gonna be prepared to the we're going to be prepared for the most high. We're going to be in righteousness in front of the most high, man. All right, because the Lord looks at us like he looks at the nation of Israel like a woman, like how a husband loves his wife. That's how the Lord loves us, man. He looks at us like we're his woman, man. All right, that's how much the Lord loves us, man. That's why it says uh I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Yeah, so we're gonna be ready for the most. We're gonna be at that point. We're gonna be immortal, man. We're gonna be ready for the Most High, man, and we're gonna be ready for the Most High, man. We're not gonna be ashamed. The Lord is gonna love us, man, because we're perfect, man. All right, we're gonna be a bride adorned for her husband, man. Just like we want a perfect woman, man. We're gonna be that perfect woman to the Lord, man. The nation of Israel, man. All right, third verse. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, is God. The tabernacle of God is with men." And he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them. Whoo! And be their God. Whoo! That's fire, man. That is fire, bro. That is fire. When I read that, I get chills. I get chills when I read that, bro. Whew, man. So let's read that again, man. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, man, meaning a new rulership of this planet Earth, man. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. Yeah, that old rulership, man, that wicked rulership has passed away, man. There's going to be a new sheriff in town. That's the Israelites. And there was no more sea. And John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, which is the Israelites, coming down from God out of heaven, meaning coming down out of those chariots, man. All right, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Who? And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their God," meaning be their power, you know. And that all goes all the way back, man, to where we started, man. And he said unto me, "From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand first Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, man." And that represents us pulling down uh uh Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right, from the rulership of this planet Earth. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Whoo! So there's gonna be a new rulership after Esau's rulership is over, man. All right. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. All right. So with that being said, man, I hope that was edifying, man. I hope that was edifying. Um, I hope y'all got the understanding of what this verse really meant. All right, what this is actually talking about, you know. And Lord willing, that was edifying, man. So with that being said, I just want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All right. Uh, um, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth, all right? And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, you're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of, all right? It is high time to wake up out of sleep, for our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. You got to wake up, man. Come back to your power, all right? You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans have to wake up and come back to your power, man, all right? So with that being said, man, until next time, shalom, shalom, be easy.